So, okay, yeah.
Passport is wrong.
Passport lost.
A long time not used.
Oh. Now, Russian student also now here. Is in my presence.
So Sayadaw, can you see the screen, Sayadaw?
You take the picture here.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So now, yeah, I think we can do it this time like this, and then you can just go ahead and start your lectures, Sayadaw.
Sorry, I'm talking to Russian student. You take picture here. You take picture.
Okay.
Take picture.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, Gandharamba. Gandharamba. Ganta mean book, treatise. Aramba. So we have to split Ganta and Aramba. Our topic, Ganta Aramba. The starting of the book like this. So let's go to the verses. Visuddha Saddhamma Sahasa Didide. The Visuddha Saddhamma Sahasa Didide. How many words this part contain? This sentence contains. This line contain Visuddha, and then Saddhamma, and then Sahasa Didide. How many? 4. Do you all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, Sayadaw. There are 4.
Okay, there are 4. Visuddha. No. Which one? Yes. So can you find the main verb in this sentence?
You mean only the first half of the Gatha?
No. The whole verse. So from Visuddha.
I think the Api Vandiya is a gerund.
Vandiya. Yes, great. So it is the main verb. Okay. So what can be the subject of Vandiya?
Like we have the Satama Sangang, Jirang, and the Tipudaki Dadi Wakarang. All these are modifier. They are the all object of the Abhivandiya.
Yes, very good. Okay, so here we cannot see the subject of Vandiya and the main verb in this sentence, in this verse also. Okay, Vandiya is Kita word. Vandiya, be preface, root wound, and we say to our surface in our tradition. Modern scholars say ya surface. Okay, the subjects we cannot see. Apart from Sirasa, the other all words are the object of Vandiya. Okay, object of Vandiya. So the main modified noun is genus. So genus are modified by the other words apart from Sirasa. Okay, Visuddha. So we will divide and study analytically. So Visuddha Saddhamma, Saddhamma Sasa Didite. Visuddha. Visuddha means pure or very pure. We mean like very. Visuddha pure, very pure. And Saddhamma also Sa and Dhamma. So Saddhamma is the combination of, in fact, Saha and Dhamma. Sorry, Sanda and Dhamma. Okay, Sanda and Dhamma. Sanda becomes Sa in this case. So Sanda means, of course, Saburisa, like Sanda. Huh? Oh, the test disappears. Hello? Hello?
Ê, tắt rẽ không?
Oh, sorry.
Ah,
Oh, sorry.
ayan.
Sorry. Let me see. Yes. Oh, sorry. There you go. Sorry, Sayadaw.
Are you okay? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, Sadhamma also, Sanda Dhamma becomes Sadhamma. Okay, briefly speaking, and the Sahasa is 1000. But in this case, Sahasa does not mean exactly, the meaning 1000. It's more than 1000, like this. And that is called Aneka Sahasa. Aneka, that means Sahasa in this case, like many thousand, like this. Didite means Diditi. Diditi is also Obasa, light. So there are 4 words in this line. This is long samasa. Okay? Long samasa. The whole long samasa modifying jina. So have you all learned samasa? And maybe some students have not learned samasa. But most students, Pāļi students, here Russian students also have learned samasa, and then so this is long samasa. So long samasa, if you are able to write long compound, so it's long samasa means it is said Oja guna is called. The longer samasa you are able to write, so your writing is endowed with Oja guna. It's very good writing. It says according to Subodha Alangara, like the creation of text writing like this. So this word long samasa modifying jina. Visuddha, very pure, Saddhamma, or the Dhamma of virtuous people. Virtuous people here like Buddha and the Arahant, etc. So very pure Dhamma of virtuous people. And then, so here, between Visuddha and Saddhamma, how can we join? So Visuddha modifying Saddhamma. Okay, Visuddha modifying Saddhamma. This is called, we call samasa, okay, compound. Gamadharya samasa. Yes. And then Visuddha also is also Gamadharya samasa. There are 9 types of Gamadharya samasa. So here we modify Suddha. So this masa is called Pāļi. Okay, let it be because some students have not learned. So Visuddha very pure. Visuddha also a kind of samasa, one of 9 samasa, and the 9 Gamadharya samasa. Very pure Dhamma of the virtuous people. So Visuddha modifying Saddhamma. And then Sasa Didite. So what is the connection? What is the relationship between Visuddha Saddhamma and Sahasa? And then Sahasa Didite. So firstly, we should join Sahasa and Didite. Before joining with the previous part, Visuddha Sadhamma. Sahasa, Didite. Sahasa, more than 1,000, many thousand. Didite, light or ray. Didite, so Sahasa and Didite, so what type of samatha do you think? Sahasa,
Digu,
Didite,
is it Digu
Is it-
Samasa?
sorry?
Is it Digu Samasa?
Yes, very good. Digu samasa. Because number come first. Okay, the Sahasa Didite is Digu samasa. Digu samasa. So let's make many thousand likes, or rays, So,
Sayadaw.
okay, yes,
So Sahasa should be 1,000 ba? 1,000, huh?
no. In this case, it says in the supplementary, Sahasa is not exactly 1,000. Exactly 1,000. Sometimes you will see in the Pāļi literature like Sahasa, Satta. Sometimes these words do not exactly mean their number exactly like 1,100. They are many hundreds and many thousand. In English also we have such words, many thousand, like hundreds of people, thousands of people, like this. Okay, it is called Aneka Sahasa. Aneka. So, Sahasa Didite is Digu samasa. And then Visuddha Sadhamma. And then, so how can we join these two words? Visuddha Sadhamma, we can consider one word because we already joined. And then Sahasa Didite, one word. So how can we join? So because the final word in this line is Didite. And Sahasa Didite is Digu samasa. Digu samasa cannot modify another word. So that's why this should be Bhovi samasa. Okay, Visuddha Sadhamma Sahasa Didite is Bhovi samasa. At the time, only then it can modify jina. So that means the Buddha who has so Didite is Sahasa Didite is it is like the name of the sun also. The name of the sun also. The name of the sun. The name of the sun. You see? So this is about to the Buddha, Jina. How can we translate? The Buddha who has thousands of lives of the Dhamma of the virtuous person which are pure. Okay. So Jina or the conqueror of Maras who have thousands of lives of Dhamma. So here, so Dhammas are compared with thousands of lights or thousands of rays, so which are pure. So these Dhammas belong to who? Belong to the virtuous people. Virtuous people like Buddhas, Arahants, etc. So these Dhammas are also pure. So let's repeat. The Buddha or the conqueror of Mara who have thousands of lives of Dhamma of the virtuous people which are pure, which are very pure. This
so
is the
Sayadaw,
yes. Ask.
so like the Visuddha we call is Ubabada Kamatarya, right?
No, it's called Pāḍi. There is no Ubabada Kamadara Samasa. We call Pāḍi Kamadara Samasa. Yeah. So a samasa has prefix. Okay, like Paprani Nudusanwi. Prefix.
Oh yeah, that's one. So in here,
Pāḍi Kamadara Samasa.
So here the V, what is the full form for the V?
Sorry, we?
Yeah,
Uh,
stands with which word? For example, when we say su, we know it's a sutta. But
yeah,
here,
yes.
what is the V here?
We Soda, like completely very. This is called Pāḍi Kamadara Samasa. Okay, let me check. Let me you as represent. We represent which word?
Yes, Sayadaw.
Yes. We represent. We say got like we read like we stay tall, or we stay tall, or maybe like Adhika. We data Adhika. The meaning is like very.
This Vivida, Sayadaw.
Sorry. We soda.
So it's like Vivida.
No, Vivida is various.
Yeah.
Vivida is various. In this case, not various. We does not mean various in this case. We here should be like sorry. We say ta. We say ta. We say ta.
So Visita means the distinguished, prominent, superior.
But very. Also, I don't remember all the meanings of we prefix.
It's okay, Sayadaw. Maybe we check later.
Yes, we can check. So we must be modifying to soda. Okay, modifying to soda, like very modifying pure like this. We can check. So surely this is Pāḍi Kamadara Samasa.
And then so Sayadaw, So you said that the whole word Visuddha Saddha Masahasa the thing that is the Bahupi Samasa, it modifies Jinang, right?
Jinang. Yeah.
But how
Mm.
so what is the Wika sentence, Sayadaw?
Sorry?
What is the Wikaha, Sayadaw?
Vigraha. What is the Vigraha? Vigraha should be so here Saddhamma is compared with Sahasa DDT. Okay, Sahasa DDT. Sahasa DDT. The Saddhamma is masculine plural. Okay, Saddhamma is masculine plural. How about the word DDT? I don't know the meaning of the gender of DDT. DDT may be feminine.
Yes, it's
DDT,
feminine
yes,
gender.
Feminine gender. Okay, so with feminine gender, yes. So Saddhamma, feminine gender, it should be because Sasa DDT is Digu Samasa is a neuter gender and a singular. Okay, neuter gender singular. Without a Saddhamma should be plural. And plural masculine gender. So without the Saddhamma, Sasa, so without a Saddhamma should be separated. Okay, without a Saddhamma, Sasa DDT, Yasadi. Yasadi, without a Saddhamma, Sasa DDT or DDT, 10 without a Saddhamma, Sasa DDT. So we can do such like this. Okay, and we repeat. Without a Saddhamma, plural, masculine, and Sasa DDT, Yasadi, because Yasadi refer to Jina, masculine, okay, masculine singular. That's why without a Saddhamma, Sasa DDT, Yasadi, without a Saddhamma, Sasa DDT, Tam, without a Saddhamma, Sasa DDT. So this is called Chatti Bhubismasa. Chatti Bhubismasa.
Oh, and then Sayadaw, because it looks to me that the whole world, the whole world, if we, let's see, if we don't take it, let's see, we just, for now, we just assume that it doesn't modify the word Jina, then it looks to me that that is the Upamanuttarapada. We can take it as the Upamanuttarapada, right? Because the Sahasa, the thing is like a Upamana, right? Because we compare the Visuddha Saddhamma like the Sahasa, the thing, right? If we don't take it as the word, it doesn't modify Jinang, then we can take it as the Upamanuttarapada. Kammadaraya Samasa, right, Sayadaw?
The Upamanuttarapada, Kammadaraya cannot modify another word. For example, it is like for example, Buddha Kosa Sriyo like this. Buddha Kosa Sriyo, Sariputta Thero. So Thera, Acharya modifying the preceding words like Sariputta and Buddha Kosa. So this word, Buddha Kosa Sriyo, and then Sariputta Thero, do not modify another word. So such case, we call such samasa Upamanuttarapada Kammadaraya. Okay. In this case, this line, the whole line, compound samasa, must modify Jina. So Jina is another word. So in such case, we have to consider Bhubi samasa.
Yes, I understand that. So what I mean is that, yeah, of course, in this particular case, it is the Bahupihi Samasa, and then as Sayadaw said, it is the Jati Bahupi Samasa. But what I mean is that is there a special name for that Jati Bahupi Samasa? Because it looks to me that that word Visuddha Saddha Masahasa Didite, it has some kind of a characteristic of the Upamana.
Upama.
Because it looks like the Sahasa Didite, that one is the Upamana, right?
Yeah.
So do we have like a more complicated name for that, Sayadaw, or it's just a pure, just the Jati Bahupi Samasa?
Jati Bahupi Samasa. Yes. So so how to say? Because of this word, the two parts, Visuddha Saddhamma and Sasa Didite, we have to join, together. After joining individual word, for example, Sasa Didite, and then Visuddha and Saddhamma. After joining these words as compound, so these two parts we have to join together as Bahupi Samasa. The other time, there is no chance. Though there is no chance to be called Umanodharapata, Umanodharapata Kamadharya. So you don't need you didn't mean what?
So does that mean there is no need? So Sayadaw said, what Sayadaw is saying is that there is no need to make the naming more complicated, so we can just tell it as the Jati Bahupi Samasa. Okay, all right. Thank you, Sayadaw. Yes.
Yes. No. There is no need because we have two parts. Visuddha Saddhamma, we have to join first, and then Sasa Didite join in. Okay, we have two parts. Okay. Yeah. These two parts, in this stage, how to say, they are separate. They cannot be, a compound. They cannot be, how to say. So if this line doesn't modify the genome, it can be. Without making Bahupi Samasa, it can be like Samasa also, but it's like Upama Nodharapata, like Kamadhara Samasa, like this. Yeah. But at the time, it cannot modify genome. But if we want to modify genome, so we cannot join that Samasa as Upamanodharapata Kamadhara Samasa. We have to join only as Bahupi Samasa.
I see. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yes, if you check in the book Practical Grammar, Giroselli, so he suggests so all other samasa, for example, Bahupi Samasa, Kamadhara Samasa, Nadivu Samasa, and then Visuddha Samasa. So if they modify another word, they can be considered as Bahupi Samasa, he suggests. So it's how to say, is contradictory to a traditional grammar. According to him, like this. So in traditional grammar, not like this. But of course, even nouns we can use as adjective. All Bahupi Samasa modifies another word. They all Bahupi Samasa are adjective. Okay, all Bahupi Samasa are adjective, like this. So not only in Pāļi but also in English also, we can use some nouns as adjective. For example, schoolboy. Schoolboy. School School itself alone is not adjective. It's just noun. But in the case of schoolboy, so it becomes adjective. It's like this. So, any question? Complicated?
Yeah, it's good, Sayadaw. Thank you, Sayadaw.
So I like question. I like question. I like question. No. I like question. The more you ask, of course, I earn more knowledge.
Yes.
And
Yeah, I think that
knowledge.
word is good, Sayadaw. I think we can move to the next word, Sayadaw.
That's what. Okay. So this is one line. This long samasa is endowed with Ojaguna. Ojaguna because it's long samasa. Every long samasa gives Ojaguna. Okay, produces Ojaguna. And the next line, Subodha Sambodhi Yugandro Ditam. Okay, Subodha Sambodhi Yugandro Ditam. How many words it contains?
4, Sayadaw. Yes.
How many?
Subodha Sambodhi. Sambodhiya. Okay, Sambodhi, Yugandhara, and Uditang.
Udita.
Yeah.
Yes. Here also 4 words. Also, Subodha and Sambodhi Yugandhara Udita. Okay. So Subodha also, like before, we can split like Su and Bodha. Subodha. In this case, Subodha, Bodha is no Bodha. And the person in this case, Bodha is like Jita. This is passive past participle. Okay, past participle. So assume here in this case where. Here also Sally Ponyajar. Here also Sumi. So in this case Sama. Sumi Sama. Where. Bodha me known. When known. When known.
So this su is not a sutta. Sutu.
No.
Sutu.
Yeah, so too also yes. So too also possible. So too Sama. They are synonym. In fact, they are synonym. So too or Sama is good. So Subodha. So Subodha, somebody is somebody here in this case like Radamaga, okay, Radamaga, Radapala, or Sabinyudanyana. Sabinyudanyana. Okay, somebody Sabinyudanyana or Radamaga. Okay, Radamaga. So, what is the connection between Subodha and somebody? Subodha can be, what is the relationship between? What do you think? Sally Banyalonga, you are silent. Can you hear me, Sally Banyalonga?
Sayadaw is still not here.
Oh, she's okay. Here, of course, Subodha should be modified adjective. Okay, Subodha. So in this case, is clear. Kamadarya samasa. Okay, Kamadarya samasa. Su and Bodha also Paribhavada Kamadarya samasa. Kamadarya samasa. And then Subodha and somebody also should be Kamadarya samasa. Okay, Kamadarya samasa. This is not Paribhavada Kamadarya samasa. This is called Nunarikarana Kamadarya samasa. That means the Radha Maga Jnana or the knowledge well known. And then Yugandhara is one of 7 mountains surrounding the Meru, the Meru Mount Meru. Mount Meru. So, what is the connection between relation between Subodha, Sambodhi, and Yugandhara. Like Ryan says, like as before, like this also, you know, Upamana, okay, Upamana, simile. So here, the well-known Radhamaka Jnana is compared with the Yugandhara mountain. So this is also Kamatara Samasa, okay? In this case, also Umanodravada Kamatara Samasa. Umanodravada Kamatara Samasa. In this case, surely okay, Yugandhara and somebody, Subodha, somebody. So Subodha, firstly Subodha, okay, Subodha, somebody, Subodha, somebody. Because Subodha should be feminine gender because somebody is feminine gender. Okay, somebody is feminine gender. Somebody is feminine gender. This is Kamatara Samasa. And then Subodha, somebody, and Yugandhara. Between them, how can we make a Vigha? So at that time we can say like Subodha, Sambodhi, Sankhato, or maybe Iti, Yugandhara, Subodha, Sambodhi, Yugandhara. So the mountain Yugandhara or the Radhamaka Jnana, well known. And then Udita. So what is the relationship between Subodha, Sambodhi, Yugandhara and Udita?
Is it like Tapurisa Samasa, you know?
Tapurisa Samasa.
Is
Yes,
it like a Tatiya, right? Tatiya. Yeah, I think it's Tatiya, right?
Tatiya. How about
Because Udita means elevated or risen.
Like risen.
How about the
With so risen
Udita,
or
Chati
firstly,
or maybe Panjami?
so it's like the Jinang that is elevated or risen by or with. I mean with. I don't know.
The other time we need to check Udita. Okay, the meaning of Udita. Udita is who preface the root E and a tasapis, like rise, appear, or like climb, or mount, like this. So such words, you know, like Uditi, with Udamana Vipati, Uditi, you know, Uditi. So in this case, Udita, this is the whole line, the whole compound, long samasa, also this modifying genome. Okay, genome. So genus has already got and already attained Sabanyuda Jnana and Radhamaka Jnana, which is compared with Yugandhara. So in this case, should be Udita should be past tense. Okay, past tense. So I think Udita. Firstly, we can say. Other time we can make we call like, you know, Kumban Karo Didi Kumbakara.
That means the Kamadarya.
Yes, Kamata, kind of Kamatarya, but has object. It has object. Okay, it has object. It's called.
Is Maje Loba?
No.
Dutiya Tapurisa.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
called Hidanta Tudiya Tapurisa. We can say Hidanta Tudiya Tapurisa. You know, you remember the word Kumbakara? You see?
Yeah.
Kumbakara. Gobakaro, we make Wikha in Gita, Gomban, Karo, Titi, Gobakaro. So jointly, we can make Wikha, with object at the beginning. Okay, with the object of the verb. Gomban, Karo, Titi, Gobakaro. Here also,
So
somebody you can run. Udesiti, Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito. Because so after all Vikas, we have to use nominative case sentence. Okay, nominative case sentence. After that, term, Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito. So I will repeat. Subodha, somebody you can draw Udesiti, Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito. Term, Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito. So yeah, this is active past tense. Udesi, active past tense. Udidan, who prepares root eat and past suffix. So here, da is inserted according to tradition. In Sanskrit, ut, like repeat ut together with the da ending without power. So it appears here like this. So what is the meaning? What is the meaning? So modifying Jina, the Buddha or the conqueror of Mara, who has mounted, or who has risen on the mountain of Yugandhara, or well known. So, any question?
Just so Sayadaw, what is the full name of this samasa again, Sayadaw? So you said that is like Kitantika or something.
Yeah, Tabulisa. Yes, Kitanta, Tulia, Tabulisa.
Kitanda,
Dutiya Tapurisa. So see, that is exactly what I'm looking for the first line. So because here, so see, it's Dutiya Tapurisa, but it's more than that. It's Kitanta Dutiya Tapurisa.
So this is how to say, maybe wrong. Maybe wrong is what I in my opinion. So the better samasa it should be like Dutiya Tapurisa. Dutiya Tapurisa, like Kamangado, you see? Kamangado, Kamagado, Kamagado, Bhumigado, like this. Bhumigado. So it should be like this. So the past way of thinking is not good. Like Arinyagado, it should be like this. Arinyagado. So should be Dutiya Tapurisa. Simple Dutiya Tapurisa is better. Subodha, somebody, you can run. Uditan. Subodha, somebody, you can draw Ditan. So that's Udito. Subodha, somebody, you can run. Udito. Subodha, somebody, you can draw Dito. Then Subodha, somebody, you can draw Dito. So it should be like this. The past one is not good. Why? Because I see Tasapis. I see Tasapis like Arinyagado. Arinyagado means Arinyagado, Arinyagado. The person who's gone to the forest. Here also should be, because of Tasapis, it should not be Hidana to be a Tabusa. Yes, I was wrong. Sorry. I was wrong. So Udedi should be Udesiti, Udito. Okay, Udesiti, Udito. And then Subodha, somebody you can draw Udito. Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito. Then Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito.
So Sayadaw, does that mean that so in the Wikha sentence, instead of using past participle, so put it in the past tense? Is it because the udeti, right, is from udeti? So does that mean that because udeti is sakamaka?
Yes, of course.
I see. Okay.
Yes, Udedi is Sagamaka.
I see. Okay. 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 Thank you, Sayadaw.
Yes, you are. I like questions. Okay.
Here we say the mountain Yugantara was like China, is the conqueror, the Buddha, climbed the mountain Yugantara. Yeah. Of
So you like Radhamaka Jnana.
Buddha and something.
Yes. Yeah.
But in the Sayadaw, so I have another question is, so
Yeah. Yeah.
Udeti, is it similar to Yachati? I mean, in a sense, that is the motion verb, right? Because it is like climb or elevate to that mountain.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the case, then it's similar to Gatto. Then why can't we use past participle in this case? Sayadaw?
Yes. Why past participle? Because of tasapace, you see. Tasapace, okay, tasapace. Tasapace is also the present and past and future also possible. Okay, this is about tasapace. And then you see like Arinyagado, you see Arinyagado, the tasapace. Okay, tasapace. And then why past tense? I also said because the Buddha already, you know, has attained Radhamaka Jnana. Okay, it should not be present and not future also. It should be this one past tense. Okay, you know what I mean?
I see. So when we say Gatto, it can be 3 times. That's what you're saying. But here, because this is in the past, so we cannot use it in that sense.
Yeah, no present, no future.
Okay. Okay.
Because the Gita chapter, tasapace can be, you know, 3, you know, senses, 3 chances.
Yeah.
Senses, present and past and future, like this.
Yeah.
That's what according to, you know, the situation, according to the context, we have to make vikaha. Okay, we have to make not everywhere not present. Okay, not all time present, not all time past time and not all time future. Right, according to the context, we have to make vikaha.
Got it. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah. Yes. And then, as I hear, what I am also confused with is Udeti is Sagamaka or not? Is transitive or not?
Yes, so that's why, Sayadaw, because I think it's similar to yes.
No. Anyway, how to say? Yeah, past tense, using past tense is correct. It is correct. Using past tense does not affect, you know, does not affect, you know, our weak heart of, you know, past tense. Our weak heart of past tense is does affect only, you know, like Dudiya Dabudisa or like this. Okay. Yes.
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Yeah.
So Sarah, just the whole sentence Subuddha Tapodi Yugantara Uditang is belong to Dutiya Tapurisa, not belong to Kitanta Tapurisa, right?
Yeah, Dudiya only. Yes, Dudiya Dabudisa only. Dudiya Dabudisa only. Maybe and certainly Dabudisa also possible. Certainly why certainly Dabudisa? If Udita is not transitive, okay, if Udita is intransitive, it should be certainly Dabudisa. Okay, certainly Dabudisa. Mostly intransitive verbs, you know, govern locative. At the time, we have to say like Subodha, somebody, Yugandhari. Okay, Yugandhari, the Udido, like this. Yes, in the mountain or on the mountain. This is also possible because now I'm also really confused with the Udita. Uditi. Uditi. Ego Uditi. Ego Uditi. Augustati. This Uditi is its synonym is Ogachati. Uditi, Ogamati, Ogachati. This is the example that appears in the commentary is Ogamati, Suriya Ogamati, like this. Suriya Ogamati, Ogachati, Uditi, Uditi, Uditi. If so, it looks like intransitive. It looks like intransitive.
Yes, it looks like intransitive. Yes, Sayadaw.
Intransitive. If so, Duriya Dabulisa. Okay. Duriya Dabulisa. Sorry.
Satami Dabulisa.
Satamiva.
Yeah, yeah.
Satami Dabulisa. Locative. Satami Dabulisa. Locative. It's better. How about like the word Aruhati? Aruhati. Babatan Aruhati. In the sense of Aruhati is transitive verb. Transitive verb. So in this case, Uditi is like we see example Suriya, Ogachati, Ogamati, Uditi is intransitive. So it should be locative. Satami, Dabulisa. Okay. So Suriya, Subodha, somebody you can Tare, Uditam, Udido, Subodha, somebody you can draw Tito. Tam, Subodha, somebody you can draw Titam, Chinam. So any question?
So Sayadaw, Sayadaw just change it to the past participle in the Vikaha instead of the past tense. In the Vikaha, Sayadaw just did. Now it's Udito. It's no longer Udesi.
Udesiti, Udido, it should be like this. Udesiti, Udido, it should be past tense. It should be past tense.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Okay.
Because,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Kita with her past tense does not affect.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Name of. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Yes. Very good. Okay. So next line. Let's go to next line. T Buddha. So you know Uganda. Okay, it's one of 7 mountains surrounding Mount Meru. Okay. And the next line. T Buddha Kittika Diwakaram Jinam. T Buddha Kittika Diwakaram Jinam. How many words it contains? We can say T. T also one word. Okay. T Buddha Kitta Eka or Diwa or Gra. So Diwa Gra we cannot separate. Diwa Gra we cannot separate. Yes. So T Buddha Kitta and Eka Diwa Gra. We can say. So 5 words this line contains. So all modifying genome. So T Buddha, let's consider T Buddha. What kind of samasa it should be? although we are, so our class name is Taddhita, but now we are studying Masa.
Our Digu.
Yes.
That means
Digu-
Tayo Buddha Di Buddha.
Yes. No, here. So sorry. So at the time, how to say, when we see Lao Samasa, we should be careful which words and which word we should combine first. It's problem. Okay. So we need to, consider these things. So here, in this case, T and Buddha, we cannot join first.
Di
Cannot join first.
Kita. 3 fields.
No, here, firstly, we have to join Buddha and Kita first. Buddha and Kita first. Okay. So Kita, we can say field or region or domain or place. So Kita is the neuter gender. So Buddha is masculine. The Buddha here should be singular or plural or not. So Kita is neuter gender.
I think it should be singular. Buddha.
Fine. Okay, let me say it should be plural. Okay, why? Because all Buddhas who have appeared in this universe, so are concerned with these three, fees of three P's, like Taddhitakaṇḍa, Anakitta, and Usyakita. There are three kittas, three fees of all Buddhas, not only Gautama Buddha's fees, but also all the Buddhas. Okay, that's why it should be plural. That's why when we make Vihara, we should consider these things also. Otherwise, our Vihara cannot be correct. So that's why Buddha Kitta we should pass join. Okay, so Buddha name Kittan, Buddha Kittan, or Buddha name Kittani, Buddha Kittani. Singular or plural. So it should be Kitta also plural, because there are, but in this case at the time I have to say because of the influence of T, the Digu Samasa mostly singular neuter gender. Okay, singular neuter gender. But in the case of Buddha Kitta, I mean, when we join Buddha and Kitta, the Kitta can be plural neuter gender. Buddha and Kittani, Buddha Kittani. But when we join with T, preceding word T, at the time, Tini, Buddha Kittani, Tini Buddha Kittani, T Buddha Kittam. Why we use singular neuter? Because Digu Samasa. Okay, so number T comes at the beginning. It's called Digu Samasa. Okay, so Tini Buddha Kittani, T Buddha Kittam. Buddha Kittam. So Tini is neuter gender, Tayo masculine, Taiso feminine gender. Here should be Tini. Why? Because of Kitta. Kitta is neuter gender. So here, what are T-Buddha Kittas? What are threefold spheres? Threefold sphere, also threefold fees of all Buddhas. That are Jati Kittam. Okay, number one, Jati Kitta. You should write down. Number one, Jati Kitta. Number two, Ana Kitta. Ana Kitta. Ana, na with dot, and Ana dot. Ana Kitta. Number three, Visaya Kitta. Okay, Visaya Kitta. Visayakita. I will give you only reference. This is a Parajika. In many places, Parajika commentary. Parajika commentary, volume 1, commentary, Parajika commentary, volume 1, 129. 129. Parajika commentary, volume 1, 129. 129. So Chadi Kitam, Ana Kitam, Anna Kitam, okay? Chati Kitam, it's a Chati Kitam, Katabo, Chati Kitam, Ana Kitam, and Visaya Kitam. Okay, what are the meaning of these three spheres or spheres? Chati Kitam means, Chati means here, the path of the Buddha here, the path of the Buddha. When the Buddha was born, so the earth shakes. There was earthquake. So that earthquake, that earthquake goes to this. It says 10,000 watts. There's 10,000 watts. That earthquake happens in 10,000 watts. It does sasa. Okay. This is called Jadikita. Okay, Jadikita, you hear me? Jadikita means the path of the Buddha. So this the path when the Buddha was born, there was earthquake in 10,000 watts. In 10,000 watts. This 10,000 watts is called Jadikita. Okay. And what is Anakita? Anakita means like Pretas. The power of Pretas. So the power of Pretas spread in 100,000 watts. 100,000 watts. So 100,000 watts affected by the power of some Pretas. These Pretas, you want to know which Pretas? Ratana Preta. Okay. Ratana Preta and then Kanda Preta. And then the Jaka Preta, and then Adanadia Preta, and then Mora Preta. How many Pretas? Ratana Preta, Kanda Preta, the Jaka Preta, Adanadia Preta, and Mora Preta. So when you recite, when you chant these Pretas, so these Pretas, the power of these Pretas spreads and then affects 100,000 watts. It says, according to commentary, it says, okay, these 100,000 watts that are affected by the power of the chanting of these five Pretas is called Anakita. And then what is Visayakita? Visaya means Visaya means like place, or also sphere, or region or domain. And here, whose Visaya? Whose domain? It's also all the Buddhas, Visaya. That means this is Sabinyuranyana. Related to Sabinyuranyana. So, like Sabinyuranyana, this omniscience knowledge, it's countless words. That means many countless words Sabinyuranyana can reflect, can recall, wherever it happens. So by using Sabinyuranyana, the Buddhas can know, can see that clearly. It's called a Visayakita. Okay. Visayakita. So you check the reference, but in my version, PDS version, page number 160, PDS version. Hello. So
Yes, Sayadaw, we are using the Chitata Sangayana version.
yeah, these are three keta, three spheres: Jadiketa, Anaketa, and Vishaketa. So Jadiketa is the path, okay, the sphere of the path of Buddhas. Anaketa is the sphere of the power of Pretas. And the Vishaketa is like the sphere of the domain of like Sabinyudanyana, like this. Okay, Sabinyudanyana.
So can we say that the sphere of body, speech, and mind?
No.
Body, the judge when he was born, and it was like 10,000 words shaking. Anaketa, his speech, like paritas, pronounced paritas, and the Buddha shaking. And this Visaya, his mental power.
Sabinyudanyana.
Yes.
Sabinyudanyana. Yes.
Mental power.
Sabinyudanyana.
So it is the body, speech, and mind. The Hikaya.
Speech and mind.
Yes. Body, speech,
Let's say here, Vishaketa is like about let's
knowledge.
knowledge, jnana, yes. Anaketa is a power. Power. This is the power of Pretas.
Speech.
Pretas. No, if we say not simple speech,
I mean, paritas.
Pretas, the recitation of these 5 Pretas. Not all Pretas.
Yes.
Not all, all the Buddha teachings also. Only, 5 Pretas. Okay, let's go back to our class. So these are 3 spheres. Okay, so T Buddha, Kita should be as Digu Samasa. Okay, Digu Samasa, and then Eka Diwakaran. Eka Diwakaran. So Eka Diwakaran. So Eka and Diwakaran we should join fast. Okay, Eka and Diwakaran we should join fast. So Eka Diwakaran, what type of samasa do you think? And in fact, how does it? Before joining Eka Diwakaran, we should join. We should make a Vika of Diwakaran fast. Okay, Diwakaran fast. It is part of Eka Diwakaran. That's why it should be fast. Diwakaran, Diva means day. Okay, so Kara is a never stand alone. It can never stand alone. So that's why together with Diva we have to make Vika. So Divom, Kro Diti, Divom Kro should be masculine. Why? Because of Jina. Jina is masculine, singular. So Divom Kro Diti, Divom Kro. The Diwakara is in fact, the name of the sun also, Diwakara. 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 So Diwakara Didi, Diwakara. Or so this even her Diwakara also is to be the Ubama Taddhita also. Ubama Taddhita. Like Diwakara we are Diwon Kro, Hodo in this case. So Diwakara is the sun, so Diwon Kro we are Diwakara. So the first Diwakara is not the Buddha, it's the sun. The second Diwakara, the final word, Nibbana word is the Buddha. So Diwakara we are Diwakara. Okay, this is called Uma Taddhita.
So
and then, yes.
Is Diwakara Veya Diwakara or Diwangara Veya Diwakara?
This is
Diwa or Diwang. I sometimes I heard you say the Diwang, sometimes you say the Diwa. So
No. Yes.
The 2 steps.
Diva,
Right?
Diva is Abhyaya.
Diwangkaro titi diwakaro.
Diva.
And then diwakaro wiya diwakaro.
Yes, Diva, that is Abhyaya also. That is Nibbada also. Diva is always Diva. Diva. And how about Diva? There is Diva also. It should be, Sally, should be Diva, Abhyaya. Diva. Diva, okay. I'm sure. So Diva is indeclinable word. In this case, accusative sense. Accusative sense. The accusative verb is used after Diva and then it is dropped. So that the word Diva takes the accusative sense. Accusative sense. So firstly, for the son, we can make Diva. Sorry, Diva. Diva grow Didi. Diva grow. At the time, the son only. If you want to have the Buddha, so Diva grow Viya, Diva grow. This is called Upama Taddhita. Okay. So with eka, Diva grow Didi, Diva grow. What type of samasa? It is that is we can say Tudiya Tapurisa also. Kitanda Tudiya Tapurisa. Okay. Kitanda Tudiya. So Diva now Diva the kind of a word Nibbada root card and should be in this case Asapis. Because we don't see
Sarah.
Sorry?
They can only say Karodi. Karodi is a Sakamaga. So if you Sakamaga, we should use Divang.
No. Because of Diva. Diva is interclinable Nibbada.
Nibbada.
Yes.
But that Nibbada, we have to take them as accusative meaning, right?
Yes. Accusative. At the time, we have to use case endings and then we drop it. Because case endings after Upasaka, preface, and Nibbada cannot stand. Okay, they must be dropped. Otherwise, Nibbada will be destroyed. But the form of Nibbada will be destroyed. Okay, like this. So Diva remains intact. Okay, remain intact, although it takes accusative case ending M. But it takes only the stance of accusative case ending, like this. So Diva grow Didi, Diva grow. And then Diva grow Viya, Diva grow. Upama Taddhita. But then how about with Eka? So Eka Diva grow. How can we make her? What type of word? What type of samasa? Digu samasa, okay? Digu samasa. So ego Diva
Ego Diwakaro, Eka Diwakaro.
Yes, eka Diva karo. Tem eka Diva gram. So sorry. Finally, we should first ego Diva karo. Eka Diva karo firstly. After that is Digu samasa, okay? Ego Diva karo. Eka Diva karo. After that, we will join Tibuddha, Kitat, and Eka Diva kara. So what type of samasa it should be? Tibuddha, Kitat, and Eka Diva kara.
Sayadaw, so what does it mean? What does eka diwakaro mean? Sayadaw?
Eka Diva kara means, of course, one Buddha, of course, simply to say, one Buddha who look like the sun, who look like the sun.
Okay.
Single, like single Buddha here, should be single. Or the soul Buddha who looks like the sun.
I see. Okay.
Yes. So how about the connection between Taddhitakaṇḍa and Ekadiwakaro? The long samasa, okay, long samasa. Very interesting. So what about samasa it should be? So here Kitta is sphere. Sphere means location. Okay, sphere means location. Should be, it's easy, right? Yeah, Satami Tabulisa. So Taddhitakaṇḍa Kitte. Or Kittesu, which one? Singular or plural?
Singular, Sayadaw.
Singular or plural?
Singular.
Why?
Because it's legal, Sayadaw.
It should be singular. Because we already made Taddhitakaṇḍa Kitta is Digu Samasa, neuter, singular. Okay, Digu Samasa mostly neuter, singular. That's why Taddhitakaṇḍa Kitte, singular. Okay, Taddhitakaṇḍa Kitte Ekadiwakaro, Taddhitakaṇḍa Ekadiwakaro. Tam Taddhitakaṇḍa Ekadiwakaram Jinam. So here, I want to translate the conqueror or Maras who is who look like how to say with a single sun or who look like a single sun in the threefold Buddha sphere. In the threefold Buddha sphere. So, any question? But now,
Yeah, I think
finish. Of course, if we analyze like this, we cannot finish. But that analysis is very, very, very useful also. When we read commentaries, the commentary, of course, Pāḷi text also by yourself. Not only how to say by reading, by analyzing compounds, you will understand how to say the separated word also. The separate word also, the connections between the words, you will, come to understand. That's it. Okay, now time's up. I'm also greedy to study, but we should start here.
okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank
Sayadaw.
you so much, Sayadaw.
Now, any
Sadhu.
question, right?
Yeah, I think this, yeah, it's clear, Sayadaw.
Okay, if you have questions, you prepare.
Yeah.
Okay, you prepare. You ask next week. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry for
yeah.
my being late.
No, it's
Okay.
okay, Sayadaw. This is the first day, Sayadaw.
Sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. Yeah.
Sayadaw.
Thank you so much. No.